I can't believe we call instant noodles ramen. That does not do this justice. Oh my goodness.
These are techniques that the Japanese have mastered that overseas would be like illegal.
We've come all the way to Tokyo to try every level of ramen in Japan, starting with a baseline at the legendary Japanese 7-Eleven.
Is it just me, Josh, or is this entire store just selling ramen?
This is the Japanese version of what most of the world is calling ramen. Made with this guy, Tomita, who is known
For not smiling.
He's known as
promotional
the
photos.
king of ramen.
Oh,
Kings don't need to smile. They just look regal.
That's right.
And does he not look regal?
You made my ramyun wrong.
The packet obviously looks very different, but the insides, it just looks like any Justin Timberlake hair ramen.
I'm really glad you said that because I thought you were going to say it looks completely different and I was going to have to pretend I agreed.
Now we pour the boiling water.
Oh gosh.
Wait,
Wait,
it must be that button.
I'm pressing all of them.
Don't press all of them.
Oh yeah, got it.
Oh, a crucial component apparently is we place the other 3 components on top of the lid, which warms and softens the inside.
Yeah.
That is genius. After about 5 minutes, remove the packets from the lid. Do not add them yet. First, stir the noodles well to loosen them up.
Okay.
Add the special pork oil.
I know this is instant, but there's more steps to making this than like actually cooking.
Well,
You know?
that's because most of the cooking we do involves a can of beans and some toast.
Yeah.
The texture already is nothing like ramen that we have in the UK. Give that a little mix. Look at that.
I must say, it looks fantastic.
I've honestly been served like real Japanese ramen in restaurants in London that don't look as good as this. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We have been doing instant ramen entirely wrong for the longest time.
This is actually really good. Really, really good. I think maybe I've got potential as a chef.
Oh no. You're an idiot.
Honestly, I made that. And it's really good.
You didn't make it.
I did. There were like 5 steps. It's way more than making an omelette.
Now that we've set the bar, we're going to go and try our first real Japanese ramen.
Does the bar go up, like high jump, or down, like, what's that thing?
What is it? The
limbo.
Limbo.
Is it high jump bar or limbo bar? Now, after our experience at the street food market, there was a lot to live up to on this day.
Already we've had the best bowl of ramen of our entire lives, just at a tiny little hole in the wall. What's going through my head is, how much better can ramen get? Like, that bowl felt like perfection.
All right, we're at another convenience store.
No, we're not. You're an idiot. We have come to our first local ramen spot. I'm very, very excited. We're taking it completely to a different level now.
It's a much lower bar on the limbo.
Higher bar in every other sense.
Yeah, but if you're playing limbo,
You're such
very,
an
very
idiot.
low bar.
We met up with our guide David, the hungry tourist, and his friend and local expert, the Ramen Beast.
Who claims to have eaten over 4,000 bowls of ramen in his life. The guy is
Turns out
obsessed
he's
with ramen.
Totally obsessed.
You go in and there's a vending machine.
What are we doing here?
So basically, it's one type of soup. Every single button is just a variation of the toppings. The beautiful thing about ramen is you go with what your gut is telling you.
I reckon we should do one special and one like basic with the raw egg.
All right.
Great choice.
Let's trust your gut.
Okay.
Okay.
Do that.
I'm gonna press one.
Do it. Do it.
I'm going with my gut.
What did he just press? What's that one?
My gut is famously unreliable.
Kirin Lager beer.
Oh, yes, my gut!
Your gut is fantastic. That was, I think, the best your gut has ever performed. You should be proud of that.
Yeah.
That's a story you should tell the grandkids. The smell in here.
I know.
It's like pork concentrate.
It really is.
The soup is 100% pork bones and water only. Nothing else in the soup. The master here, he actually took this shop over from his father about 12 years ago. Business was not so good. And he was like dedicated to turn the shop around. So he studied videos on YouTube.
No
And
way.
instead of having a mother pot here, he has 3 stock pots of soup that are aged differently. He blends the 3 soups together. It's a very unique style of doing this. Yeah. The soup itself might only be 2 or 3 days old, but after he makes a pot of soup, the residue on the bottom, he collects that and he'll add that in. So that residue might be way older than the 2 or 3 day old soup.
Like years.
Possibly.
It's like kombucha or something.
Yeah.
These are
It's almost
techniques
like-
that the Japanese have mastered that overseas would be like illegal. Originally, this style was made for workers who are eating ramen on their lunch break and only have a short time to eat. So if you order just standard regular noodles, they are boiled for 30 seconds. Some people want the noodles really soft. 90 seconds. Some people want them al dente, 15 seconds. You can order them all the way up to
15 seconds.
3 seconds. It's like almost raw. Almost raw.
You can order it for 3 seconds.
If you want, if you like that style.
Wow.
I recommend slightly al dente, which is katame.
So katame is the 15 seconds.
Katame is the 15 seconds.
Okay. We put our order in, and then the ramen master just goes to work. This is unreal.
The bar is so low.
Yeah.
This is like, this is next level. Like the limbo.
It's an impossible limbo to
It's
replicate.
an impossible limbo.
Impossible
How
limbo
do they
to
have the
replicate.
strength in the ankles to limbo so low?
Ollie,
Yeah.
may the 4th be with you.
And also with you.
I've been shopping.
Oh.
I've got a surprise for you.
It fits!
Look at that! There's actually antenna attachments and everything.
No freaking way.
Big shout out to Whatnot because they made this experience extremely easy. Whatnot is a live streaming shopping app where you can buy, sell, or auction items in real time. You can buy items
cool.
straight away, like this helmet.
Okay.
Or you can join live auctions like this one here, Ollie,
Yeah.
where they're auctioning off a lightsaber.
What?
Yeah.
Why didn't you get me that?
£139.
That's why. That's why.
0.99. Tap, bid.
What?
Buy now. Job done.
Wait, what?
It's not just this as well. There's toys, there are clothes, electronics, even food.
Am I the guy on the tower who's like doing the thing when they come in on the thing?
That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
That or whatnot?
As you can tell,
Yeah.
huge Star Wars fan.
Star Wars!
So if you do want to check out Whatnot, make sure you scan the QR code or click the link in the description to get $15 off your first purchase. Thanks again to Whatnot for sponsoring this episode. May the deals be with you.
Go use whatnot now.
Okay. Wow. That is unreal. It looks almost fake.
Well, I'm surprised by how bubbly it looks.
That's also a signature of this style, like cappuccino. I would recommend taking your spoon and taking a sip of the soup before anything.
wow.
That is rich.
Oh my gosh.
Keeps coming. You know how like perfume is supposed to have like a beginning, a middle, and an end?
No, but yeah.
This taste has like a beginning, a middle, and an end. It takes you on a journey.
It tastes almost like a stop. It's that strong.
It's almost like a Willy Wonka experience where it explodes and becomes a different type of food in your mouth.
The closest thing we've got to that is gravy.
Now, I'm gonna dip into this egg yolk. Oh,
There you go. Now you can just dip the
look
noodles in
at
there.
That.
I'm jealous of that.
That egg yolk is rich.
Is it impolite if I dip in your egg?
Go for it. You can dip in my egg.
Oh, thanks,
You can
man.
dip in my egg. This is the one and only time I will let you dip in my egg.
I love dipping in your egg.
With the egg yolk, that's incredible. It adds a creaminess.
Yeah.
I can't believe we call instant noodles ramen. That does not do this justice.
Yeah, I'm feeling some of that Italian intolerance for disrespecting food rise up in me. But you know how Italians, they just get so worked up about snapping spaghetti and putting cream in carbonara? I feel that with this. And I'm not even Japanese,
No.
Josh. Wait, there's dumplings in here, Josh.
You have dumplings in yours?
I have everything
I don't have
in
dumplings in mine. I'm
Everything,
stealing one
'cause
of
I
your.
got the special.
Oh, hell yeah.
Can I just point out, you didn't ask before taking my wonton.
No,
I
because
did ask
you
before
dipped-
dipping in your egg.
True, but then I mean, you'd already dipped in my egg at this point.
No, I hadn't. I said, can I dip in your egg?
Yeah, but by the time I had your wonton, so it was reciprocal.
Oh, I didn't realize it was transactional.
You
I thought it was an act of love.
I'm ready for a ramen refill. I want to go 5 seconds.
5
and
seconds.
Ollie
So
can
5
go 3
seconds
seconds.
is called harigane.
What is more prestigious? If I order 3 seconds, you're gonna be like, whoa, big guy.
If you were like a first-time customer, they might look at you like,
Yeah?
Are you sure? Are
But-
you sure? Right.
but you're with me, it's okay.
Okay, okay.
すみません。階段ハリガメ。ハリガメ。Okay.
Onegaishimasu.
Did you order for me as well?
No, he just ordered for
Sorry.
Okay, wait, all right.
Sumimasen.
Sumimasen.
Kaidama.
Kaidama.
Kona otoshi.
Kona otoshi.
Perfect.
First time.
Smooth.
Here's your 5 second.
Do I just slide this in like a little Justin Timberlake wig? Just boop, going in there.
He's on world tour. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Wow.
Wow, crunchy.
It's crunchy. Is it really crunchy?
Crunchy's wrong because then you think of instant ramen, which
Yeah, it's not
this
crunchy
is
like
not
that. Very hard to describe. It's like a very al dente pasta.
That broth is like the most comforting thing.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
Genuinely like
Almost like comfort food,
This
isn't
is
it?
literally like
Yeah, but it's also fast food.
And it's also gourmet food.
All
It's
in
like
one.
everything in
Yeah,
one
because this
bowl.
guy's like a master at what he does. Like,
Yo, ramen is incredible.
it's amazing.
I can't believe that's $7.
yeah, that's,
It's genuinely unbelievable. I mean, how much was that bowl we had in 7-Eleven? It must have been, what, $3? And then, like, limbo-wise, that was, like, up here. This is, like, down there.
Are we using the limbo as a scale of how good it is?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just checking. Just double
Obviously, in limbo, the lower the better. If you're like, I'm a professional limbo artist, but I can only do this high,
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean.
you're not getting any sponsorships if you do that.
And you need the Red Bull sponsorship if you're
100%. 100%.
Anything.
So good. I feel like the exact opposite of the ramen beast though.
The next place we're trying, the head chef has worked at probably one of the most famous ramen shops in Tokyo / Japan / the world. This is the final spot.
The lowest bar. I can feel my core muscles engaging already.
The final limbo boss. Wow.
So here's the porcini duck, first bowl.
Oh my gosh, the first bowl is out. Porcini mushroom duck.
Why are your head so close?
Wow. The duck is incredible. The noodles are fascinating. Again, it's like a whole new ball game. This broth is nothing like the other ones.
The soup is the same, but the sauce that gives ramen its distinctive flavor, it's called tare. The sauce is different. And in the shio ramen here, it has a little bit of seafood in it. The noodles are house-made in a noodle room, just on the other side of this wall.
Wow.
So these noodles are only available here.
So we actually started this journey in a 7-Eleven.
Progress.
Does he ever eat in a 7-Eleven?
Here's the next one, nori ramen.
My gosh.
What?
Those are the toppings for the nori ramen that are served separately.
So this is like a completely different ball game all over again.
Crazy. I didn't realize that there were this many different kinds of ramen.
The nori's melted. It almost just becomes like a thickener in the broth. You see the seaweed's all like melted into the noodles. Now we're talking. Oh, that mushroom. What was that mushroom?
Maitake.
I think that's the best mushroom I've ever had.
Maitake.
Gibbs.
Wow. This is so exciting. That's a bit close for me. I'm a married man.
We've got to get stuck in. It's a proper lady in the trap situation.
You are not messing about.
I told you.
Oh my days. I feel I need more vocab to describe ramen.
Right.
Really good.
I know. This is the thing. This is the thing about being in
I'm
Japan.
struggling.
There aren't words to
There's not
like
words.
communicate.
This is the Wagyu. Feels almost like an oxymoron, you know? When I think of ramen, I think of a quick, cheap meal.
Like one of those dried up little bits of pork that's like the most fake meat you've ever seen in your
looks
entire
like a
life.
toenail before butter goes on it.
Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
This looks nothing like a toenail.
What is this?
This is yuzu.
Mate, I am fascinated. Oh my goodness. I think that's my favorite broth yet. How do they just keep getting better?
This is the beauty of ramen.
It doesn't even feel like the same cuisine. The levels are just out of this world.
Well, I think what we're learning is that people who become masters at this,
you can taste their dedication. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
the richness of the beef next to the lightness of the broth, it's just perfect.
Offset with
It's
a little bit
just
of the
perfect.
sourness of the yuzu.
Oh my gosh.
That's my favorite combination. I want that every day.
I feel bad that I brought up 7-Eleven.
I mean, he translated it and then kept telling him. But the chef, I heard him in Japanese ask Abraham what ramen have these guys tried before. And then Abraham said 7-Eleven, as if this is comparable.
He's throwing us under the bus,
You're supposed to keep that secret.
7-Eleven
when we were having
At
it,
the
I thought it
time,
was.
yeah.
I thought it was incredible.
But if we had 7-Eleven now, disgusting.
All right, boys, my favorite that we tried so far.
Do you have yuzu in the States?
I don't, personally.
So yuzu is a Japanese citrus fruit. Look how clear that broth.
Yeah, that is redonkulous, mate.
Do you call it
Broth
raw?
kind of looks just like chicken noodle soup.
It does. It does. It's super clean, right? And I'm mixing the yuzu now because it adds a completely different dimension.
Man, I'm so excited.
Honestly, I think that's my favorite bowl of ramen I've ever had.
Really?
Ever.
Oh my gosh, the size of that meat. Oh my days, that's a piece of meat.
Wagyu yuzu.
Oh. Good morning. Oh my.
The citrus
Oh my days.
tartness combined with the creamy
Oh my gosh.
fattiness of that delicious beef.
It's like having this when you were sick.
I would never be sick.
Forget chicken noodle
I'd
soup.
never be sick.
I'd want to be sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd want to be sick
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the time
yeah.
because you just eat.
It would be terrible for employers
Yeah.
because you just constantly be having.
I'm sorry, I have to just go eat a bowl of ramen.
Yeah.
I'm too sick. I need a good broth.
Unreal. It's unreal.
Holy moly. Now, I must say, Josh, limbo is an amazing, amazing sport. It should be in the Olympics because, honestly, this is the lowest bar I think I've ever...
This doesn't make any sense.
It's the lowest bar. This is the lowest bar. This is the final ramen.
It's one of the classics. It's just perfect. Everything that this guy touches turns to liquid gold.
I think what's really struck me is the artistry. Each of the people who've served us has been so committed to the craft of making ramen.
Exactly.
And then putting their own personal stamp. They've all been so distinct.
It's unreal. It's honestly unreal. The ramen master himself has just made himself a bowl of ramen. He's just eating behind us. You know you're badass at making food when you do it every single day. And when you're feeling a bit peckish, you're like, I'm gonna eat the thing that I make.
A lot of people say when they worked in McDonald's, they can never have McDonald's again.
This is not McDonald's.
It's not McDonald's.
That's the thing.
No.
That is the thing.
name is-
If I've learned anything today,
Well, it's one of the many things I've learned.
it's one.
It's one of the many things. Is this a romantic meal?
If you Lady and the Tramp bit,
Yeah. It does feel like sitting across the table from you.
I don't think you normally share one bowl simultaneously, especially.
Do you think you normally share 6 bowls?
If you want to experience this for yourself, David, the hungry tourist, and his team are genuinely the most amazing guides. So do go check them out.
Do people come here on dates?
Yes.
Yes. I feel the love. My heart is full of love. My stomach is full of ramen, and my heart is full of love.
I love it.
Yeah, I love you. I love you. I love you. He said it first, so I can say it again. I can say it back.
I think he said I love it, but yeah.
I'm saying I love you. Damn it. See you, Jolly. Say I'm loving it.
Wow, that's actually brutal. He said I love it, and he said I also love you.